All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Tanvi Taneja. The headlines. 36 union ministers to visit Jammu and Kashmir from today to disseminate information about developmental policies. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India and the European Union are natural partners. Reiterates commitment to deepen bilateral engagement. Russia to deliver S-400 air defense systems to India by 2025. Mumbai serial blast convict Jalees Ansari, who jumped parole, arrested in Kanpur. In cricket, India defeat Australia in the second one-day international by 36 runs at Rajkot. And Haryana dominates wrestling by winning 6 gold medals in the Khelo India Youth Games. "36 union ministers will visit Jammu and Kashmir beginning today. The ministers will visit different districts on different days in both the divisions of the Union Territory till 24th of this month. Union Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Arjun Ram Meghwal and Minister of State for Health Ashwini Chaubey will visit Samba today. Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office Dr. Jitendra Singh will be visiting Jammu today. Minister of State for Home G. Kishan Reddy has written a letter to the UT's Chief Secretary B.V.R. Subramaniam informing him about their visits. In his letter, Mr. Reddy said that Home Minister Amit Shah has desired that all members of the Union Council of Ministers pay a visit to Jammu and Kashmir. The objective of these visits is to disseminate information about the importance of Centre's policies for the overall development of the Union Territory and its people. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Girish Chandra Murmu has said protection of land and jobs for the locals would be ensured, keeping in view the interest of the Union Territory. He was interacting with councillors of Jammu Municipal Corporation JMC in Jammu. He said the non-implementation of the 73rd and 74th constitutional amendments was hampering the complete empowerment of Panchayati Raj institutions and urban local bodies in the UT. The LG reiterated that the government is resolute in implementing the 2 constitutional amendments that would provide solutions to the many problems and serve as a powerful tool for a true self-government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India and the European Union, EU, are natural partners. He also reiterated India's commitment to deepen engagement with the bloc, particularly in fields of climate change, trade and economic relations. Mr. Modi was interacting with the EU High Representative, Josep Borrell Fontelles, who called on him in New Delhi yesterday. The Prime Minister added that he is looking forward to a productive India-EU summit in March this year. He also recalled his early interactions with the leadership of the European Commission and the European Council. Mr. Fontelles conveyed that the leadership of the European Union is keenly looking forward to hosting the next India-EU summit in Brussels. Russia said it has started production of S-400 long-range surface-to-air missile systems for India, and all the 5 units will be delivered by 2025. Russian Deputy Chief of Mission Roman Babushkin also said that a contract will be finalized shortly for joint production of Kamov lightweight multi-role military helicopters for India. He was addressing a joint press conference with Russian Ambassador Nikolai Kudashev in New Delhi yesterday. Babushkin said that the Indian Armed Forces will receive the first batch of 5,000 Kalashnikov rifles this year as well. These will be produced in India under a joint venture.
Both sides, Russia and India, are committed to timely implementation of our defense deals. So we have our, payment issues resolved, and the implementation of all the contracts are moving according to the schedule. As far as S-400 is concerned, indeed, so we are preparing to bring to India 5 S-400 air defense systems by 2025.
Asserting that the S-400 air defense missile systems are among the best in the world, the diplomat said they will significantly bolster India's air defense mechanism. In October 2018, India signed a $5 billion deal to buy the air defense missile systems. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Students, teachers and parents across India are eagerly waiting for the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interaction program Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020. The event will be held at the Talkatore Stadium in New Delhi on Monday. Over 2,000 students, parents and teachers from all over the country will be participating in the program. Mr. Modi will answer questions and interact with students on how they can beat examination stress. In February 2018, during the first edition of Pariksha Pe Charcha, the Prime Minister had stressed on self-analysis for concentration.
इसका मतलब ये कि जो कोई कहते हैं कि कंसंट्रेशन के लिए कोई एक्स्ट्रा एक्टिविटी जरूरी है, इसके बजाय आप अपने आप का एनालिसिस कीजिए। वो कौन सी बातें हैं जिसमें आप ध्यान केंद्रित कर रहे हैं, पूरी तरह उसमें लग जाते हैं और वो उसके डिटेल में जाएगा। ऐसा क्यों करते हैं आप? जिन कारणों से वैसा करते हो, उन कारणों को आपने पकड़ लिया, उसी को आपने अपनी रेसिपी बना लिया, तो धीरे धीरे कंसंट्रेशन के लिए दायरा हमें बढ़ता जाएगा।
Talking to AIR News, D. Yuvaraj of Sauna Public School, Mannapparai, Trichy, Tamil Nadu, said the program is very beneficial for students.
I am so happy and excited to participate in our Prime Minister's program, that's Pariksha Pe Charcha. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, is going to interact between students about how examination fear and how to overcome the examination fear. He will answer the question of the students.
Prime Minister's message to students, teachers and parents. How to beat exam stress and come out with flying colors? Tune into AIR News at 11 a.m. on 20th January. Listen to Pariksha Pe Charcha 2020.
In Uttar Pradesh, the Bharatiya Janata Party is to kickstart public rallies from today in support of the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 across the state. These rallies are part of the Jan Jagran Abhiyan started by the BJP across the nation in support of the new act. Various senior ministers, party office bearers and prominent leaders will participate in these rallies. Our Lucknow correspondent reports.
Union Minister Smriti Zubin Irani, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Party State President Swatantra Dev Singh, along with others will address a rally at Varanasi today. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, along with other leaders, is scheduled to address rally at Gorakhpur tomorrow. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, along with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, will address gathering on 21st at Lucknow. Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar is scheduled to address people at Kanpur, and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh at Meerut on 22nd of this month. MS Yadav, AIR News, Lucknow.
The Special Task Force STF of Uttar Pradesh has arrested Mumbai serial blast convict Jalees Ansari in Kanpur, who jumped parole. Claiming his arrest as a big achievement, State DGP O.P. Singh said in Lucknow that Ansari was out on parole from the Ajmer jail for 21 days. Ansari had to surrender yesterday but disappeared from his Mumbai house 2 days ago. The information was shared by the Mumbai police to the UP police. A nationwide red alert was also issued in this regard. After getting a tip about his whereabouts, the STF arrested him in Kanpur and later the police brought him to Lucknow. The DGP said that the STF is interrogating him. Aadhaar will be required for getting benefits under a central government scheme for providing financial assistance to families of victims of violence perpetrated by terrorists or Nakshals and communal riots. Assistance will be provided to civilian victims, family of victims of terrorists, cross-border firing and mine and IED blasts on the Indian territory under the scheme. In a notification, the Home Ministry said an eligible beneficiary desirous of receiving the benefits is required to furnish proof of possession of Aadhaar number or undergo Aadhaar authentication. The ministry said the notification comes into effect in all the states and union territories except in Assam and Meghalaya, where Aadhaar has not covered all residents. Tourism Minister Prahlad Singh Patel has said that over 10,92,000 foreign tourists arrived in India in 2019 and the focus is to double the number in the next 5 years. He was talking to media in New Delhi yesterday. Mr. Patel compared the figure with that of 2018, where over 10,12,000 foreign tourists had arrived. He said last year's number has increased despite travel advisories issued by several countries and attempts by some groups to create a bad perception of the situation in the country. He added that the government has accorded high priority to the safety and security of tourists. Mr. Patel also said that the Tourism Ministry is focusing on providing world-class amenities at the iconic tourist sites. In cricket, India defeated Australia in the second one-day international by 36 runs at the Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Rajkot, Gujarat last evening. India has now levelled the three-match series 1-1 after losing the first game by 10 wickets in Mumbai. Chasing 341, the Indian bowlers dismantled the Australian batting unit and bundled out the visitors at 304. KL Rahul was declared player of the match. For India, Mohammad Shami was the most successful Indian bowler with 3 for 77 figure, while Kuldeep Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja and Navdeep Saini took 2 wickets each. Earlier, Australia won the toss and asked India to bat first. The hosts posted a mammoth total of 340 for the loss of 6 wickets. Openers Shikhar Dhawan scored 96 and Rohit Sharma scored 42, while KL Rahul made 80 runs. Skipper Virat Kohli also played a crucial knock of 78 runs off 76 balls. Now, news from the Khelo India Youth Games. Haryana continues their dominance in wrestling at the third Khelo India Youth Games underway in Guwahati. On day 8, Haryana won 6 of the 11 gold. Maharashtra got 3 gold medals in wrestling and reached the 150 mark on the medals tally with 42 golds overall. Haryana retained the second spot with 111 medals, including 36 gold. Delhi is third and Uttar Pradesh is on the fourth position.
Players, coach, officials have praised the Khelo India Games. Talking to AIR News exclusively, Haryana Sports Minister and former Indian hockey captain Sandeep Singh said, Khelo India is the best step for Indian sports.
Youth के लिए, youngsters के लिए बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है टैलेंट को शो करने के लिए और इस टैलेंट को शो करने के बाद फिर वो देश का नाम रोशन कर सकते हैं डिफरेंट स्टेज के ऊपर.
Chief Executive Officer of Khelo India 2020, Avinash Joshi said, Guwahati has set a new benchmark which would improve the country's sports sector.
Now Guwahati has set up some benchmark which in the days to come, whoever does this Khelo India or National Games or any other multidisciplinary games, they have to do better than us. I am confident that they will do better and this is the way by which we can come to the international level.
Players said Khelo India Games is a great platform for them with Manas Pratim, Shashank Kumar, Khelo India, Guwahati.
And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to VC Pramod.
Thank you, Tanvi. Among the top stories reported today, the Hindustan Times leads with December 16 killers execution now scheduled for February 1st. The Pioneer writes, Nirbhaya rapists get 10 more days to live. Reporting on the proposed National Population Register NPR, the Statesman observes non-BJP ruled states object to NPR methodology. The Hindu writes, citizens can skip question on place of birth of parents in NPR form, says Centre. And finally, come January 26, the city that never sleeps will now remain open all night. The Indian Express report that the government is moving to keep eateries and malls open 24/7 in Mumbai to boost tourism and business in the city. And with that, it's back to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Pramod. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. 36 union ministers to visit Jammu and Kashmir from today to disseminate information about developmental policies. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India and the European Union are natural partners, reiterates commitment to deepen bilateral engagement. Russia to deliver S-400 air defense systems to India by 2025. Mumbai serial blast convict Jalees Ansari, who jumped parole, arrested in Kanpur. In cricket, India defeat Australia in the second one-day international by 36 runs at Rajkot. And Haryana dominates wrestling by winning 6 gold medals in the Khelo India Youth Games. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.